Well, no.
Are you ready?
Yeah, maybe.
Count of three.
Go ahead and slate.
Ready? One. Slate!
What's going on? Hey, it's Jay and Andy. Holy crap, it's been a long time since we've done a cigar review. This is a cigar, the Joyo de Monterrey Excalibur.
Excalibur.
I hate to say I grew up on these cigars, but early in my cigar smoking life, the Joyo de Monterrey Excalibur was one of the cigars that was a nice, expensive cigar, but wasn't upper echelon, unaffordable. And it has literally been about 20 years since I've had one, and so I saw a couple on,
Really?
Throw a shout out to cigarbid.com.
Didn't we do Excalibur review?
We've never done a Joyo
down there.
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Probably not.
Whatever.
So this is a review of the Joyo de Monterrey Excalibur. We got this pack from cigarbid.com.
Oh, I love Cigarbid.
Yeah, about $5 a stick.
Oh, cool.
That's usually my point of where I don't want to spend more than $5. Because as soon as they throw in shipping and taxes and everything else, then it goes up to, if you're paying $5 right at the auction, you're at $6.25 after taxes and everything else.
Really?
Yeah. Anyways,
It's because you're cheap.
just looking at the cigar, I mean, yes, because I am cheap. That's true. I mean, no, not a lot of visible veins. You can certainly see the structure in here. It's a good wrap. It doesn't seem too tight. I'm not feeling any plugs in there. Pretty even all the way down the line. Well, you're not hard. I mean, don't screw it up.
Okay.
Don't screw it up, Andy. And then this is Andy's jinky ass. Somebody on the channel, please do me a favor and send brother Andy here a new cigar cutter.
That's just the one that's down here.
Yeah, it's his outdoor cigar cutter.
Yeah, you have to pull from this side, bro.
Jesus
just
Christ.
like that.
Thanks.
There you go. Sometimes you got to teach him how to use it.
Well, I mean, if it worked, if it
Don't
wasn't
cut your finger
broken,
off.
I'm going to do a regular straight cut on this.
I'll do a V-cut because I like those.
I like the V-cut too if I'm smoking a Perfecto or Torpedo.
Yeah, but I'm not a perfectionist like you. I'm just a regular old Joe who likes the occasional cigar.
Nice dry draw.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Aren't you supposed to light it first?
No, I mean, you can do a dry draw.
Oh, okay. That's called the dry draw?
Well, I like to call it the cold draw, but I think cigar aficionados like to speak of it as a dry draw.
It's
cold draw because it's not lit, right? But it's a dry draw.
Okay. It's cold and dry.
Not too overwhelming.
Kind of like my heart, or your heart.
Yeah, cold and dry.
Cold and dry.
So here we are in Western North Carolina.
Beautiful Saluda, North Carolina.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys have caught up with many of our recent videos. We did the rib roast cooking around Christmas time. That was fun.
Oh yeah, we did prime rib.
Yeah. My wife and I did the tequila review over the Costco. I was gonna bring both the Cristalino.
Did you use all the gas and I don't have a flame now? Good job, Jave.
You're good. That Costco Cristalino tequila.
Yeah.
I took it back to Costco. And the guy gave me a full refund.
Cristalino enough?
I think over there. It was, his concern was that the double filtration process would take out some of the sweetness and some of the body of that great Añejo, Costco Añejo tequila, which is one of our favorites. Check out the review.
So you took it back because you didn't like it? You're one of those guys?
He told me when I purchased it, if you don't like it, bring it back.
Oh.
And
you could use it in margaritas.
$10 more for that bottle. I just assume get the regular Añejo because I know I love the Añejo, right?
Oh, okay.
So there you go.
Fair enough.
All right, first couple of draws here.
Okay.
Sometimes when you first light up a cigar, it can just hit you like a ton of bricks, right?
No, not this one.
Yeah, very, very mellow, very mild.
I like it. Because I like a mild cigar.
You also like those stupid-ass flavored cigars because you're a poussoir. But whatever.
We each have our favorites of many things in life, and I kind of like
sweet
that.
Cigars are yours?
The acid cigar.
Yeah.
Come on, there's the wonderful
It's not a
flavor.
Swisher Sweet.
It's not a Swisher Sweet.
I have had an acid that I enjoy. I forget which one that was that you were telling me about.
Yeah, whatever. Good. That just means I don't have to share my cigars with you.
It was done on purpose, I know.
Yep, that's the only reason I smoke those.
I think I toasted this a little too hard on one side. It's going to take some time to even out. I hope it does even out on the burn. Full disclosure, I did have one of these about a week ago. These have been sitting in my humidor for almost 6 months now. I have noticed that when I buy from cigarbid.com, it's important to lay them down in the humidor for 2 to 3 months.
Really?
To let them acclimate.
Okay.
Because I've had...
Just to get used to the environment.
It's something like that. Yeah, I've had cigars that...
You gotta make friends with the other cigars in your humidor.
Yeah, that I would love getting them from Total Wine. A lot of the La Roma de Cubas, which is my go-to, I would get from Total Wine on the cheap, and they'd smoke great right out of the humidor Total Wine. But when I'd order them from Cigar Bid, I would either they'd run or they'd be a tough draw or whatever. But after 2 months in the humidor, they would smoke fine. So I've just gotten into the habit of laying them down a little bit.
Yeah, well, if you rotate your cigars, I guess that's easy to do, isn't it?
It is. It is.
Very cool.
I do try to rotate.
What are we drinking? This is the Arath. This is not the wine that's on the table. This is another Pinot Noir from Oregon.
Arath. Arath. And
Arath. E-R-A-T-H. Arath.
Arath.
Arath. Or Arath.
Arath.
Or Arath. I don't know. Arath. 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 I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, it's a very nice Pinot Noir. And actually, because it's a kind of a bright, fruity little wine, this is a kind of a lighter cigar on the front end here.
May I just say, customarily, we do not pair cigars with wine because usually cigars will just decimate a wine. Usually a bourbon, a tequila.
But I'm out of all that. I don't have any good stuff.
So we had wine.
I don't really drink a whole lot anymore.
Something to keep the palate.
Yeah, without a doubt. Something,
Moist.
Yeah, Alice is not here. That doesn't work. All right. But no, I like this. This is, I'm not going to tell you that I can taste any flavors in it. It tastes like a cigar, but it's a smooth, easy smoking cigar.
Okay, and it looks like you've got a nice and fairly steady burn on that.
Yeah, well, because I guess I'm a better lighter than you.
You are. You made me nervous with your...
At least today, I was better.
Cigar lighter comments. Today you are. Most of the time's not the case. All right, so we're going to continue to puff on this, and we'll come back
in a minute.
The second, third.
Sure. Count of three. Ready. 1,
2, 3.
2, 3. Okay, we're back.
Yeah. So we're rolling into the second, third here. This one has evened out a little bit for my stupid ass overchar on one side. And
it has evened out.
Yeah.
Look at the fabulous
great.
ash.
Yours is
Hey, everybody, look at my great ash.
Look at your great ash. Son of a gun. Don't tap that ash.
Do not. I'm not tapping that ash.
We were going to make T-shirts that said, don't tap that ash.
We were. No, don't tap that ash. We didn't do it.
The merchandising line of Two Dudes Reviews.
I'll tell you what. If you donate to Patreon, we will print those shirts and then sell them back to you.
That's right.
So wait, you can pay for your own shirt. I don't know. It sounds like a pretty good deal.
I got to say, just like I remember, this is a great golf course cigar right here. It's not overpowering for me.
No.
Not overpowering in any of the flavor profiles, right? So it's not too hay-ish. It's not too sweet. It's not too creamy. But it's also not weak. It has a really full-bodied flavor of tobacco and almost a creamed coffee, but not overly creamy like some of those Cubans we used to have.
Interesting. Okay. So what Jave is saying is it's a perfectly mediocre cigar. Right? Isn't that kind of what you just said? It's a perfectly mediocre cigar.
It kind of is. It kind of is. It's a really easy smoke.
It is an easy.
It's a really easy smoke.
From the guy who smokes the sweet cigars, right? On average, or most of the time. But yeah, it's very good.
My ash is starting to show a little bend there, so I'm going to throw caution to
You know what I'm really hoping? That my HR manager doesn't see me here on YouTube smoking a cigar because I just submitted my nicotine attestation. And it says I didn't use nicotine.
Yeah. Well, this cigars don't count. I mean...
Well, I'm not inhaling. I didn't inhale.
This is no lie. When I was working in the cigar business, we did a cigar convention, and the folks at Prudential the insurance company gave lower rates for life insurance policies to cigar smokers than non-cigar smokers.
You know why that is?
You can still check that out now. I'm not sure if they still do that, but
you call your Prudential agent.
Call your Prudential agent.
Call your Prudential agent now.
Get a piece of the rock.
Yeah, by the way, Prudential is sponsoring this video. So anyway, I just saw actually a thing the other day that nicotine kills the COVID.
Well, it does.
Yes.
It kills the COVID variant.
I'm going to have another cigar, another puff of this cigar, so I don't get the COVID.
I just ran out of my blood pressure medication, and from what I heard from the Prudential guy when I talked to him about this in Paso Robles at the Crush and Roll West, that was the cigar convention event, I asked him, why in the hell are the insurance rates lower for cigar smokers? That makes no sense at all, just logically thinking. And he said, because the act of smoking a cigar lowers the blood pressure.
Oh my gosh.
And allows you just to, kind of kick back.
I think I might have an argument to get a lower insurance rate and still get the discount on my health insurance from my company because I don't smoke cigars.
Who's your health insurance provider?
Oh gosh, we're self-insured.
Okay.
We're a big company.
You're probably screwed.
I can't name it here, I'd get in trouble. Mm-hmm. Right, but
anyhow, the second third, no problems with it at all. Perfect draw, not overpowering. The flavor profile, there goes the ash. Very even
good
across the board. It's a very nice, good golf course cigar.
Or sitting here on the patio drinking some wine.
It's good for sitting here on the patio.
Actually, and you just said it, right? So now we're on can we say it? It's the Wente. It's a Wente Pinot Noir. Because we had pork ribs tonight for dinner. Barbecue pork ribs.
Delicious.
Oh my gosh, done on the Master-built 800 Gravity Series smoker.
Check out the review on the Master-built 800 Series.
They came out great.
Check out our follow-up review on what went wrong.
What went wrong? Yeah, you got to push the little sensors. That's what went wrong. But yeah, with the wine, it doesn't overpower the wine. The wine is lovely.
Yeah, we'll be back with the third. Hang tight.
The third.
Hey now. We're back. We're at the third. It's funny.
Is this the third, or is it the 2.5 third?
I would say this is the third.
You suck harder than me, so yours is further down.
Okay then. What do you think? How is this developing for you, Andy? I'll let you go first this time.
Well, Jave, I'm going to say that you gave me a kind of a preemptive. It's going to get spicier, right?
Yeah.
And then you talked about some bitterness, and because you said it, I might almost taste it now, but it's getting just a little spicier.
Yeah.
For sure, a little spicy. But they all do. When you get down to the third, we're at spicy land almost on any cigar.
For sure.
I agree. I agree 100%. But not unsmokable.
Yeah.
Even for me. Yeah. The flavored cigar guy.
The flavored cigar
whatever.
Guy. Yeah.
Hey, Acid, don't send him any cigars. You could send them to me. You could send to me, but not to him.
Drew Estate, I have to say, not a fan. I'm sorry, there are a lot of Drew Estate aficionados out there.
Great, and now they're not going to watch our reviews anymore.
No, they can send us cigars to change my opinion. I'm just not a fan of Drew Estate.
Oh.
I just, to me, it's a cigar for hipsters or cigars for people who think they like cigars, but they don't really know cigars.
Yeah, but what if you smoked all the other cigars and then you have those and you like those too?
Drew Estate fan, man.
Fair enough. I'm not trying to sell you on Drew Estate. So Drew, send me some stuff. It's all good, right?
He can do all the acid reviews that he wants.
Hell yeah. No, we're going to force him to do the acid review.
Yeah, for sure. I got to say, man, I mean, again, this cigar, it's been in my humidor for almost 6 months now. We are in western North Carolina. It is humid here. I could take these cigars out of my humidor and probably leave them on a counter for a month and they'd still be fine. The relative humidity out here is between 58 and 72% all year round, isn't it?
Where I'm at, it's 50 or so.
Yeah.
When it's not raining.
The integrity is great. There's no unraveling whatsoever.
No,
it's still a nice and easy draw.
Great smoke.
The flavors have really developed. It is getting a little warm. It is getting a little spicy.
But it's just more flavor.
But it's more flavorful. Yeah. And again, for the price per stick, if you find this in your local tobacconist, and I do recommend that whenever you have a chance, go out and support your local brick and mortars.
Without a doubt.
I love Cigar Bid because it's convenient, but if I'm at in downtown Greenville or Spartanburg or up in Asheville in our area here, and there's a local tobacconist, and with a buddy, I love to go in there and patronize them and purchase one of their sticks, whatever they've got. They're good fellas. Pick up one of these if you're looking for a quick and easy smoke. And especially for those of you who are novice cigar smokers and don't smoke a whole lot of cigars.
Wait, and if you play golf.
And if you play golf.
And if you play golf.
It's a hell of a good golf cigar.
It's a golf cigar. In fact, I need you to give me 3 or 4 of these. I'm playing golf next week. Okay?
Absolutely.
So anyway.
So Joyo de Monterrey. Excalibur. I'm Jave. He's Andy. This is Two Dudes Reviews. We'll see you next. We'll see you next time.
This is the DJ. This guy is on the radio professionally. Hey, we'll see you next time.
Hoolia Badulia Zen.
Forward, or if I lean back. What if I do that without get the girls? That get the girls.
A little nip action.